From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. All bye weeks now in the rear-view mirror. We are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He's out in the clear. There he goes, right sideline. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Cap on Deebo Samuel. And he'll get it up to the 44. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First and 10, Herbert. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, the playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it, and he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Herbert on first down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Now head up, 1st and 10 from the 42. Give now to the running back. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stops by Deion Henley. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. Third down coming. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Herbert now off the play fake. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. He goes the distance, touchdown, LA! The Chargers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. He rolls to his right. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He sends this one to the end. Oh, Derwin James gets him. It's an interception. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. Just a field goal separates these two. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They are facing 2nd down deep on their own end. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing from near his own goal line. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Motioning him from the slot right. On 3rd down, Herbert escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. In his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Raider football.
At the Chargers' 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll run here on first down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Throw left side, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives them first and goal. Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. And he's in, touchdown. The Raiders make it a 9-point advantage. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
From the 37. He puts everything behind this one. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. Lays out left side and gets it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He puts some power on a deep one. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Trying the right side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Play action with Richardson. Caught by the open man. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders take a 3-possession lead.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Hauled in by Dobbins. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Taking a deep shot here. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kim, you often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Dobbins. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Raiders with a chance to add to their lead. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Second and 10. Herbert trying again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Running this one left. He's contained at the line for no gain. David Ojabo making that tackle. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders take a 3-possession lead.
Chargers 14. Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Called in left side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Brown's kick is up and good. And the gap closes to 14 points.
Hey, dependable kicker, man. That is is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action now for Herbert. He's on the move. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. And they pick him off again. And the Raiders have the football as he records his 12th INT of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's got a man left. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Hits it through the middle. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return starts from the goal line. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Working quickly here. Richardson on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Chargers take possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Complete out to the right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
On the pistol, it's Herbert. That's complete to Dobbins. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Gets everything he has under this throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
On third down, Herbert completes beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. And they pick him off again. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Buying some time right. He's on the move. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 4. Hits his running back. And he's in. Touchdown! The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Chargers, 24. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down. They're going play action. And they pick him off again. Jamal Adams with the INT. A lot of grass ahead. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man in motion here. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Chargers have it to start the 4th in a game that seems pretty far out of reach. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
It's like watching paint dry.
They snap it to Herbert. He put everything he had into this one. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stands.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders continue piling it on here in the 4th. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Herbert now. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Handoff goes to Dobbins, running left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Herbert now to throw on third. Nice locked on that one, but it falls incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. To throw, Herbert. He connects downfield. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And that goes out through the end zone. So a costly turnover, a would-be touchdown. Going to be a touchback instead. Ball coming out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Complete here to Bowers. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd and short, he's taking the option right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. 1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They kick the running back in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
And they pick him off again. Trayvon Merrick has it. He breaks a tackle. He's got room to roam here. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
Chargers 24. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throw complete to Herbert. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He's going to keep it this time. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. He's going deep this time. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So it's 2nd down coming up. From the pistol, it's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now Herbert again. He throws a bullet to the center of the field.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Play action now for Herbert. And they pick him off again. And the Raiders have the football as he records his 12th INT of this season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Raiders are running them out of the building. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Chargers trying to do some window dressing. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Chargers putting up points in a game decided. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers cut into the lead by another point. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. Well, the Chargers are pointing. They're excited. And yes, they've got it! Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up, caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's scooped up by the Chargers. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Has it downfield, working the left. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Chargers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And it sets up 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Sante Samuel Jr. makes the play. Oh, boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And they'll bring him down. The fake does not work.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get to, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Herbert back to it after the pick. Try and push it deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They'll send out the punting unit. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Herbert to throw once more. Completed over the middle. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Play action with Richardson. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory.
For this?
And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Raiders winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
Could be worse.
Are you kidding me? Really?
Where is all my money back?
No way, I can't believe this.